And welcome back to the pod. Today we're talking about a just gone 19-year-old left back called Jesse Dempsey. Born 15th of January 2005 in Wexford. He started his career at Wexford Albion, where he played for about 10 years. Then he moved on to Wexford FC. On the 1st of February 21, he left Wexford FC and moved to Waterford, again at underage level, as a 16-year-old. On the 1st of January 2023, so just a year ago, as a 17-year-old, soon to be 18-year-old, he moved to renowned UCD. Anyone outside of Ireland, that's a college, but also a very high-level football, where he could get a college university degree and also play at the highest level in Ireland, aka the League of Ireland, in the Premier Division. This time they jump between Premier Division and First Division, the top two divisions in Ireland. Not a great season for UCD. They got relegated, but on a personal level, as just a 19-year-old, great one for him, as he played regularly in the team, first team. So first season as a pro senior player, 23 times out of a possible 39 in all competitions. Obviously a lot of factors come into that. If he had been, not at university, you'd have probably seen that closer to the 39. So, that's a high number there, and especially he's only 19, but he played a lot of minutes there as well in those 23 outings. They weren't just, substitute appearances, a lot of starts there too. Obviously that really put him in the spotlights, and probably would have been hard to keep such a talented player at a relegated side had it not been UCD, who are in a unique situation as their players are made up from students at the college. Mostly, pretty much, the odd time they can make exceptions, but pretty much all of them are students, full-time students. Again, they have to juggle a college degree course along with professional football. It's a tall ask, even though it's more than just a university team. As I said, they're in a unique situation. Probably that's a unique situation in the world, definitely in Ireland, that they play at the highest level, senior football, and all their players are college students. So basically that's, bit of a niche they have. Also, they don't buy players in that, can improve the squad. They deal with what they have, and they do have a scholarship system and all that, but still it does limit them, even though they do very well out of it. The college and the players, of course, do very well as well. Football doesn't always work out for everyone, so to come out of it, it's a no-brainer. You come out with a college degree, and if the football career takes off, great. If not, you have a college degree behind you. So it was feasible in UCD to keep him in normal circumstances. They could have, but when a Serie A team comes calling, you can't really turn down an opportunity like that. So ultimately that proved to be the case. Therefore, just 4 days ago, before his birthday, on the 11th of January, his birthday is the 15th of January, he signed for Lecce. But appears, not 100% sure, appears there was a fee of 50 grand. Not sure if that's true. It's peanuts anyway to a team like Lecce, but obviously don't know the structure of his contract with UCD. Perhaps it's a case he could just drop out of college or defer his course, and that would have removed that obstacle. Also, I don't think they're in the business of standing in the way of players getting better opportunities, because they're a university. At the end of the day, they want their students to do well at their college. So whether that's predominantly study wise, but also they're not going to stand in somebody's career, stand in the way of their career. So he would have had options if he had he could have stayed, played regularly again next season, albeit in the first division, the second tier of Irish football. To those outside of Ireland, he could have continued his studies at the same time. As I said, there would have been options in the Irish Premier Division 2. But again, the fact he's at UCD, that would have probably been outweighed by the fact, he was at a no-lose situation. There was no risk staying at UCD, and they probably would have come straight back up, you know, and he would have been there 4 years, so in a year's time he would have been back in the Premier Division if that's where he wanted to be. So that really, competition from Ireland, within Ireland, wouldn't have really been competition, you'd imagine, for a young lad like that. Moving abroad or moving to the UK, he's 18, so the UK route was open to him. May have pulled him away from UCD, but ultimately he chose Serie A. Why wouldn't he? Lecce are current Primavera champions. First match will be against Juventus under 19s on Saturday the 20th. You'd be thinking, why am I saying the 20th? It's past the 20th now, but we recorded this on Thursday the 18th, as I'll be travelling at the time, so on Sunday, so yeah, I wouldn't be able to post on Sunday. So hopefully he gets minutes in that game against Juventus's under 19s team. He will also be with fellow youth international Ed Magant, Irish youth. He's an Irish under 21s, of course. Darren Adewale was there, but I believe he left in December, 20th December, it appears. But I'm sure he would have spoken to both Darren and Ed about the pros and cons of the move, and that would have been a factor in why he moved as well. So he'll be playing week in, week out, albeit in the under 19s, but in the Serie A with a top Serie A side. They're not doing as well this year, but still he's playing against future superstars of the world. All goes according to plan. He has a direct route into one of the best leagues in the world, Serie A. So great move, whatever way you look at it. Again, he could probably go back to college at a later stage if he so wished, even after his career. So, you know, he's not really giving up his studies. He's just postponing it if he decides to go back to it. Internationally, he's represented Ireland the year just gone. I keep saying this year, but we're in 24 now, of course. Last year, 2023, at under 19s, he also captained them. All gone well. At the top level, he has a clear path into senior international football for Ireland. When the step-ups come, which will inevitably be the case, they will come and he will have opportunities, and I'm sure he'll grab them with both hands. Great times lay ahead for him, and as always, we'll be watching.